Hello, welcome to this video. I hope you do well. In this video, I want to talk about a simulation process I conducted before, and it's a thermomechanical process called hot extrusion. Why I want to teach and upload these videos because I found it productive because I learned a lot from this process since from the first step from the first steps I didn't have much information about how we can conduct this simulation process, and through this process I learned a lot, and I want to teach about how we can conduct this simulation process step by step. And to be honest, if I want to gradually teach this process, I have to divide it into three steps. I provide a presentation about how we can conduct this simulation process. For the first step, you have to search through Google Scholars and or using ResearchGate website. Means that you have to find articles, resources, and references that are related to that process. It's not just about a thermomechanical process. Every process you want to simulation, you have to find articles and researchers that conducted on this process. Um, why we have to find these resources? Because you have to find parameters or properties or characteristics of the process, because it's really crucial to find these parameters, due to the fact that these results affect significantly the final result of your simulation. We can find these articles on the website, on the websites like Google Scholars, ResearchGates, or when it comes to multiple processes that properties varied with temperatures or many parameters. You can use many software like JMAT Pro. I uploaded videos about Gemini Pro software, how we can use Gemini Pro software to predict or find variant properties. But the main language was Persian. It's not necessary to be English, because you can see how we can use this software. But I try to upload a video about how we can use Gemini Pro software in English. Um, I will upload a video about step one in detail, but in this video I want to talk it in overall, without get deep in to the details. But you have to pay attention a lot to this step, because every parameter or conditions you find in articles or researchers, you have to input in CAE software or in your simulation. So by neglecting or even forgetting some parameters that are effective in your simulations will result in strange responses or many errors you will face in your simulation. So I suggest you have to be careful about this step. Because, in my opinion, it's the most crucial step you have to consider for your simulation process. And about I provide a picture about the Pro software. You can see that the density variation with temperature for the magnesium alloy AZ91. I talked about it in detail in videos that are related to Pro software. So you can use this software, and it's really helpful. It's really helpful, specifically for simulating processes, not just simulation in ABAQUS software. You can use it for simulating in deformed software or Simofact or like that. I suggest watch this video to get familiar with this software. For the second step, you have to design parts or components in your process. Uh, as I showed you, as I show, our process include many parts or objects. So you have to design these parts in CAD software. I'm familiar with SolidWorks, so I will upload about this software from introduction to how we can use the features of this software to design our parts. But you can use many to use other CAD softwares like CATIA or softwares like that. So um, about myself, as I'm familiar with this software, I can teach this software. But I will try to learn how we can. I will learn about how we can use other software to design our parts. Um, about last step, in my opinion, after first step is the second most crucial step because the final result depends mainly on this process. You have to define parameters properly and correctly because the units and the scale of the numbers you input in this process affects significantly the final result of your simulation. And as I said before, you have to find these parameters from resources, articles, and books related to textbooks related to that process. Setting these conditions is very effective. As you can see, um, I will talk about it in detail in uh, ABAQUS software section, but I provide some pictures about this process. As you can see, at first step, I defined assembly for our process. Then I defined many conditions and interactions for the parts included in this process. Um, since there are many interactions between the parts, like friction or load applied to the parts, you have to set these conditions and interaction between the parts. And there is one step or one way to find these interactions or boundary conditions is to searching through the internet. Because maybe you think that you included um, every conditions in the process, but at last you faced many errors or strange responses from your simulations. So you have to pay attention to parameters you found through this process, and yeah, and my suggestion is first reading references and textbook for the process, and then searching about the articles and researchers conducted on this process. The optimization of this parameters is really effective because for reducing simulation time and reaching to a reliable um, reliable results and reaching to a hopeful results, you have to pay attention to these parameters. I will talk about it in details, but as in overall, I provided introduction for our playlist. So in overall, in conclusion, there are three steps. And in first step, you have to find articles, textbooks, references related to your process, and then even you can use softwares alongside your research, like JML Pro software. Then in second step, you have to design parts or components included in your simulation process. Then in last section, you have to define parameters, boundary condition, interaction, or constraint between your parts to hopefully achieve wanted results from your simulation process. I hope this playlist will be productive for you, and I welcome your feedback because it really helped me to improve the quality of the videos and even my knowledge. So, thanks for your attention and the time you spent on watching this video. Um, Thank you, and for the rest of this playlist, I will upload many videos about these steps in detail. And thanks a lot for your attention. Goodbye.